Some people just want to learn how to surf, and that means simply standing on a board and riding a wave to the beach. They're content with that. I'm not. I strive for excellence and fully understanding the ocean and growing. Surfing is the tool that I use to overcome my fears, grow in my faith, and become the person that I want to be. I live for the search of good waves, and that desire is the wind in my sails. In search of waves. Sometimes you've got to escape the heat of summer and get to the cool coast. That's just what we did for Father's Day weekend. We left our current city of residence in Redding, California, and drove west through winding alpine mountains to enter the stretch of coast we have come to love. The first day the wind was pretty strong out of the north, so we drove up from Trinidad to Gold Bluff Beach. I paddled out, terrified of a shark, and drifted a quarter mile within 10 minutes. I was terrified of the shark because we had just seen a massive dead sea lion on the beach, and it had me all paranoid about the tumultuous waters and what lay beneath. On the bright side, Gold Bluff Beach State Park has an incredible drive into it through a winding Jurassic-like forest. We even saw these cow elks grazing. I guess it's typical for here. We decided to call it a night, set up our tents and campsite, and try again for waves in the morning. We learned a lot about surfing this area and what conditions are best in different spots due to the shape of the coastline.
Yeah. Dinosaur!
Another big river to cross. Just put that out.
Think we're in the right spot? We shall see. It's always a good sign. Typically, surfers sticker up places. It means there's waves. Too small over here. It's too protected. You can see the swell. It's coming that way. I think that's the north. That way is north. It's a northwest swell, I believe. And you can see that wave. But the current takes the swell that way, and it's going around that big rock. So this little cove is too protected. The swell direction isn't coming in, except for the small little waves right there, which would be fun. Could be fun. It's not really what we want though. And now the long trail back up. Well, everywhere else was blown out, but Patrick Point seems to be working. Patrick's Point, I mean. There's Tyler paddling out. Right there. We're watching Daddy surf. So it's kind of a hard spot to figure out. We saw people super close to here catching waves right off the point. But there seems to be really good sets coming through right there. So Tyler's been sitting there in the middle, but he just paddled over here behind those bushes. And see, there's that left-hander coming off the point. You can see the birds are riding the wave. And then all the way out there, it's just super choppy. Oh, so close.
He's catching waves.
Yes, Dad is catching waves. Paddle, keep paddling. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Nice, just stay further in. So, Northern California beaches have a lot of advisories about not going like in the water at all. As you can see, the shoreline's pretty churned up. It does actually get pretty crazy, so you do need to be careful. Look at that wave. Absolutely grinding. It's still going. Doesn't look super steep. There goes Tyler. Yeah. Yay. See how he's paddling over to the peak? Yeah. Too much water still, but the tide is dropping. It's gonna get more and more consistent out there. Perfect waves. Always a hard call. Do you stay right there where everyone else was surfing earlier? Or do you paddle over there where you see the sets coming? Those rogue sets. To paddle over or not to paddle over? So basically we figured out that Patrick's Point faces the north, and so that northwest swell that I was talking about came in perfectly, and I was hitting the shore perfectly, and the wind was out of the southwest. So as you can see from my arrows, it was blowing offshore. Whereas everywhere else, the southwest winds would have been side shore, even just up the coast. They're, just side shore winds churning it all up. So we definitely scored, and Tyler had a great Father's Day. You know, that's what surfing's kind of about, is just being in search of waves and figuring out how to read the ocean better and just having fun in the process, not getting stressed out.